Alright, so it is Mexico travel week. I am about to start packing behind me. I'm heading to Mexico for about 10 days. 4 of those days, between 2 and 4 of those days are going to be filled with work, and then the other 6 will be filled with a little bit of travel. I've got a job in Cancun happening just as Feb starts, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of travel in Mexico City between the end of Jan and the start of Feb. To run through the gear, we've got this, which is my personal item, which will basically be all my glass, cameras and batteries. That's literally it. Then everything else is going to be in this. This is all my clothes. Thanks, Mom, for the bright pink purple suitcase. Then this is basically a gear suitcase. I need to put bubble wrap in this so it kind of fills it up, but it's got a light, a dome for the lights, all my accessories, multi-cam, multi-strips, the OG gaff tape, gimbal without the batteries in it, and stands. And then this is the third bag, which is my carry-on, which just has my light, my gimbal, some clothes which I'll wear now, and then my laptop sleeve. That's super light. Hopefully they don't cause any issues with that. And then this is a backdrop, which I'm gonna have to check in separately. Kind of a mission, but it'll allow me to do the best job. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check this in separately.
All right, so we are now in Amsterdam. Currently, it is 12:25 in the afternoon. Just jumped off my flight about an hour ago. Just had a meal here while I'm waiting. I was meant to go to the lounge, but the lounge is full, unfortunately. So I'm currently chilling on these really, really nice chairs. Went to go look at the clock. That's basically is a video playing. It looks like it's being hand painted, which is dope. So yeah, overall, looking forward to getting this travel done.
Alright, so welcome to Mexico. It is currently day 1. Got here late last night, probably arrived to the apartment around 9 o'clock. This is the apartment. It is nothing crazy, but it's definitely doable and worked for me. But in terms of what is on the schedule for today, today is going to be a very chilled, calm, just classic touristy day. I'm going to go around the city and see what the vibes are. Obviously never been here before, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see new culture, new people, new ways of life. So I don't think I'm going to take this camera with you. I'm going to use my phone for the majority of that. I've got my Fujifilm, which I will snap photos on, which is going to be sick. Stop 1 on today's itinerary is this thing here. It's really, really cool. It's a little plaza centrally. There's usually apparently a market here, but not today. So, well, by the looks of it, not everyone's available today. So yeah, I had a coffee this morning. Really nice. A little bit expensive. I think it was much more of a tourist spot. But yeah, overall, really, really cool city. It's very quiet. It is a Wednesday, so it does make sense. Okay, stop number 2 for today. It's possibly the biggest Mexican flag you'll ever see in your life. It's crazy. You know what is essentially the main area, historical site. That thing is mad. Like, it doesn't translate on camera, but the thing is crazy. First track. OG, original. Very good. One thing I've figured out is Anthony Bourdain, his suggestions never miss. This place is incredible. Just got a metro card for 15 pesos. Yeah. Managed to successfully navigate the metro, my first try. It was a little slow in terms of me, not in terms of the metro. It's currently almost 6:30 at the moment. Sunset's happening behind me. It's kind of end of day 1 here in Mexico City. Overall, been a really, really cool day. Nothing on the schedule as
I mentioned earlier. So yeah, just taking it easy today. Honestly, I'm actually quite tired, so I'm probably gonna have some dinner now after this at 7:30, and then just call it a night. Keep it easy for today. Alright, so it's currently day 2 in Mexico. I just had a little bit of a cycle before I headed out on the day, just to keep my training going for the cycle tour coming up in March. So yeah, on the way to have coffee, then on the way after that to the angel statue. It's not the way you pronounce it, but I'll just say it like that for now. Then gonna hit the anthropology museum and the castle in the massive park. There's the little statue. Very sick.
Alright, so overall, haven't filmed much the last day or so. Today, I've literally spent the majority of the time just chilling at the accommodation, and I did some souvenir shopping. I'm now currently on the way to get some video content. We'll see how it turns out. It's kind of just going to be postcard content. Just whipping the camera out for a little bit to see what I can get. Currently, it is moving day. I'm basically moving everything from here in Mexico City to Cancun. Gonna be shooting the job in Cancun for 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then flying home on Thursday. It is currently Sunday. Yesterday, I went on a river canal cruise, which is really cool, in a very local area. I can't really pronounce the name. I can't really remember the name. In Mexico City. Really cool. I'll put some of that stuff on the screen right now. Just reminded that I should always just do more group stuff when I'm traveling solo. Currently sitting in the Mexico City airport. Managed to check in all my bloody bags and the stands, which you'll see later. There's announcements going around. Pretty interesting airport to navigate overall. So many gates, and it's absolutely bloody huge. So I think I found the right gate by the looks of it. So yeah, about a 3-hour flight ahead of me, and looking forward to it. I think looking forward to getting to Cancun and looking forward to getting this job started. I would have preferred to travel after the job a little bit rather than before. It just suits my energy levels a lot better, but is what it is, and I had other commitments, so for now it's fine. And yeah, looking forward to it. And yeah, I'll see you either on the plane or in Cancun. It's end of day 1 here in Cancun. Overall, it's been a really productive day. Managed to do a lot of interviews in this setup. I've just turned the light back on just to film this. It is now 8 o'clock, so, well, actually 8:30, so I'm setting this down. I spent the evening shooting photos. It's been really nice for a change of pace and not shooting video all the time. Not a super balanced breakfast, but hey, it is. Whoops, it's end of day 2. I was planning on doing a couple of little bits of recorded moments today, but somehow the day ended up getting away from me. But overall today was a lot more calmer than yesterday, even though I was expecting it to be way more hectic. It ended up being a bit plagued by bad weather, but overall job's going well. I'm trying to also remind myself that I am somehow in Mexico because I picked up a camera about 10 years ago. So that is also a thing that I'm trying to like remind myself of, which is pretty wild. I'm not only in Mexico but in Cancun as well. So like, yeah, overall it's just like a bit of a surreal moment, to be totally honest. Is this thing working? Alright, so it is the end of day 3. Well, actually, it's not the end. I have got the awards party to shoot now, and it's currently 20 past 5. Awards party starts at 7. It's now currently actually the end of the job. The job is now finished. I finished it yesterday. It ended with an awards party last night. So yeah, that's me signing out from Mexico for now. Alright, so I want to keep this simple. I, as you can see, am back at home. And I unexpectedly received what I've been waiting for about a month or so. It is a new piece of gear that's going to actually completely change not only this channel, but my career. And it is a slightly unexpected piece of gear. If you had said to me last year this time that I would be receiving one of these, I would have laughed at you, genuinely. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to my new camera. It is the Sony FX6, which is pretty mad to say. This is a body that I haven't actually paid for, which is pretty crazy to say. And I didn't think I would ever receive something like this without having to fork out my own hard-earned cash. This is a camera I've actually won. I've won it off a mentorship program that I'm a part of called Triple F. It's called Financially Free Filmmaker, hence the Triple F. It's headed up by Tim, or Timothy Fair Matthews, as he goes by on everything socials. I'll put his link somewhere here. And there was a competition last year for basically a bunch of criteria. I wouldn't go through all of it because it's like a lot. And I ended up winning it. Here is the new baby in all its glory. As you can see, the ultimate vlogging setup. But yeah, overall, so stoked on this thing. I am super, super excited to be able to put this to the test. I do have some ideas for this guy coming up, hopefully, in the early stages, but I am ideally going to take this out on my next client shoot, regardless of budget. Mainly to just test it out. I'm obviously going to have to test it out here in the studio as much as possible because, damn, this is a lot of new, I mean, like, all the buttons are mad. So overall, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.